and happy Sunday, guys. So I wanted to film a grocery haul. It's pretty cold out, so I didn't take the camera with me and like hold it as I was grabbing my groceries, but I'm back home now and I wanted to show you guys what it is that I got. So usually when I get my groceries, I like to go to Aldi, Trader Joe's, and then certain things that I like to get also at Walmart. And so today I didn't go to Walmart, but I did go to Trader Joe's and Aldi. So I want to show you guys what it is that I got, just so that you can kind of see how I do my plan my meals ahead for the week and kind of just like stay healthy and stick to eating pretty clean meals. I feel like it's so easy to only get frozen packaged stuff and just make it because it makes life easier. But I have a goal to try as hard as I can to stay away from those things and just stick to eating healthy, whole foods for the most part, things that are not super processed. Just makes life easier. But I did grab a couple of frozen things that I like from Trader Joe's, so I want to show you guys what they are. But before I do that, I also really want to show you guys the vitamins and supplements and things like that that I got that I'm taking. And so I think all of these things I got from Amazon. So I will show you. So first things first, I know that I really needed to get a multivitamin, a woman's multivitamin. I really wanted to find something that had iron, magnesium, and then all the other things. I find that a lot of the ones that they offer don't have iron or magnesium in them, along with all of the other goodies that you want to have on a day-to-day. So I found this one. Let me show you guys clearly. So I found this one, and so far I literally just got it, so I'm gonna let you guys know how it works for me. But it has 23 vitamins and minerals. So I'll read what it says is inside. So inside are a blend of essential vitamins A, B6, B12, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, biotin, folate, and niacinamide. And then it also has calcium, iron, magnesium, potassium, zinc, selenium, and then pomegranate, papaya, and cranberry for feminine health. And so I picked up these. It was a double pack. It was a good deal. And so I just wanted to try these ones out. And it's funny that it's called habit because I'm trying to build better habits. I used to be really good at taking vitamins, and then I kind of slacked off. And so I'm trying to get back on track. And so these are capsules. One thing I will say is that I know that liquid vitamins are better for max absorption. Your body is really taking in much more of the nutrients and the minerals that are in your liquid vitamin. However, I really was trying to decide which way should I go. When I do decide to go and take full on liquid vitamins, I'll show you, and I might actually add it into this clip. There's a women's, or I think it's not even just women's, it's a multivitamin by Mary Ruth's. So I really liked the ingredients that were included in that one, so that is an option, but I'm not sure yet, so I'm gonna keep researching. I really want to try these out, and I got a 2-pack, so I'm gonna see after 2 months how I'm feeling, if it feels like it's boosting my energy and just kind of helping me feel more well-rounded. Along with that, I also did get one thing by Mary Ruth's, and you got to keep it in the fridge after you open it. So this is their sea moss with spirulina and chlorella. So there's this, and it has a lot of things in them, but I will tell you a few of the things. So it has vitamin E, sunflower seed oil, chlorophyll, organic spirulina powder, organic Irish moss, organic chlorella powder, and dandelion root and leaf extract. So those are a couple of the things that are in here, and the ingredients on this are very clean, which is kind of what I'm going for. So you take a tablespoon of this. Let me make sure it's tablespoon and not teaspoon before I say the wrong thing. Let me see. Yes, you take 1 tablespoon. Again, I just got these. So you take 1 tablespoon of this every day. And so I really wanted to try like a sea moss. I know a lot of people get like the sea moss gel, and I was doing some research, and honestly this for me seemed like it would be the best and easiest thing for me to incorporate into my lifestyle. And so I got this instead, and it's by that Mary Ruth's brand, which is a very clean brand. And so yeah, I got this to try it out. Now, along with that, I also have some elderberry, because this is also really good, a really good antioxidant. And so I got these. And then I also got I also got this liver detox. These are also capsules, and it's really good to like kind of clean and cleanse your gut. And so I figured that that would be good. It has milk thistle, dandelion root, turmeric, artichoke leaf, and a couple of other things. And so I actually already had this and the elderberry. I had both of these already. I had them and I haven't been taking them. So I was like, you know what? I need to like add these in. And so I don't know if I will be actually taking these both every single day, but I will be trying to incorporate them. And both of them also, you take one capsule of each of them a day, which is good. And then when I make my smoothies, I usually like to put some sort of a green powder in there, just to kind of make sure that in case I'm doing bad with eating my like broccoli and Brussels sprouts and things like that, that I'm definitely still getting the benefits of all of the greens. And there are definitely times where I slack with eating my greens. So I decided actually to switch it up, and I'll insert as well a photo of the one that I usually get. I switched it up this time because this brand, and it's called Smarter Greens by Force Factor. So I ended up going with this one because it had many more immune support and digestive support ingredients in here. And I was like, you know what, if I'm going to be adding something in, I want to add in like the thing that's going to make the most impact. So I got this. It has 125 million probiotic CFUs. It has 10 key enzymes, organic fiber, vitamins A, C, E, and zinc. And then there's no sugar added to it, which is awesome. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of just make sure that I'm getting like the most out of a green powder that I can. So I haven't tried this one yet because I didn't make a smoothie, but you can also add this just into water or coconut water or one of those things, kind of shake it up and you can have it. And so I got this to try out, and I'm also gonna maybe in a month do like just an update on how it's been working for me, and especially in comparison to what it was that I was using before, because I really liked the flavor of the other one. It wasn't like very like dusty and powdery, which is great. And so I'll be adding this into my smoothies when I make them. And then if there's a day where I don't have a smoothie, I might just add it in with some coconut water, shake it up, and just drink it, just to be sure that I'm getting all of the nutrients that I can from this. And then I want to show you guys my favorite protein powder. I really had like struggled for a long time with protein powder. I tried whey protein. I didn't like the taste. I didn't like the flavor. It didn't matter if it was chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. I just didn't like how like pasty and chalky that it tastes. And I feel like it doesn't hide well inside of a smoothie. And so I've tried like a couple different ones, but the only one that I like is this organic protein powder. It is a plant-based protein option, which I also love. And so this one, I find it doesn't taste very chalky. You can put your scoop or two in and it doesn't overpower the flavor of your smoothie, which is important to me. I don't know why I cannot finish a smoothie when I can taste all of the like powdery and chalkiness of the powder. And so I've been actually like, this is my go-to. This is my favorite. I've been using this now for a few years, and I like the vanilla one the best because I feel like it goes really well no matter if you're doing like fruits like pineapples, mangoes, bananas, or if you're trying to do like more antioxidant like strawberries and blueberries and things like that, or if it's just like straight up a green smoothie with like veggies and spinach and things like that in it, this really adds like a good flavor and it's not overpowering with chalkiness. So I love this. If you are looking for a plant-based, organic protein powder, I definitely suggest this one. It is very, very good. It's my favorite, best one that I've tried, hands down. And then I have one more thing, which actually I need to grab and show you guys. But I also have a collagen that I like to add in. So hold on, let me grab it and I'll show you. Okay, so this is the collagen powder that I got and the one that I've been using. I actually didn't need to get a new one because I still have about like half a canister left. Okay, so this is the Primal Kitchen collagen peptides and it is unflavored. I prefer a unflavored collagen powder just because since I'm already having like whatever fruit that I add into the smoothie and the protein powder, which is vanilla, then the green powder, I don't want to just add in too many just different flavors. And so I do like that this one is unflavored. The powder is nice and fine and I love that. So it adds into your smoothie very like seamlessly. Doesn't make it like clumpy or chalky or anything like that. So I really like this and it's paleo friendly and keto friendly. There's no dairy, whey or soy. And so I just feel like this is like a really easy option to add in. And collagen helps with so many different things. This one says also hair, skin and nails, but it helps with more than just that. And so I really like this one. You can add it into your hot drinks or your cold drinks. And then they also say that you can add it into soups, desserts, and baked goods. So if there's a time where you're really wanting to get extra collagen in, but you're not sure how to do it, you're baking a little cake or banana bread or something like that, you can add it into those things as well. And if you're making a hot soup and you just want to add in a little bit, again, it's unflavored. The powder is very fine and it will mix in well. So this is just another kind of additional thing that I like to add in. And that really wraps up my vitamins and supplements. I know there are so many other just like different things that people like to take. The only other thing, actually, I just remembered, the only other thing that I will take and add into my routine would be this triple chlorophyll by GNC. So I really like this one and I will have this if there's a time where maybe I eat something and it kind of like makes my stomach feel like a little bit like not bloated, because that can happen at any time, but like if I'm just feeling like I need to like clean out my system, then I will take this triple chlorophyll because it will send you to the bathroom. And sometimes that's what you want when you eat something and your stomach is just like, what's going on? Triple chlorophyll. And the pills are actually also green because, you know, chlorophyll is naturally green. And so that would be the only other thing that I would kind of like add in to my routine. But I really don't take that so often. Again, really just if I have something, like let's say maybe I didn't eat any fried food all week and I eat something fried and it's just like really like messing with my stomach, then triple chlorophyll, you'll take it. Something else that chlorophyll helps with is body odor and sweat. And so people who consistently take chlorophyll on a daily basis, you notice that maybe you're not sweating less, but you don't necessarily get that odor that you might get from sweating. And it really does help in general with body odor, which is like an extra added benefit. It's my kitty cat sneezing. Bless you, Papa. So that kind of wraps up the vitamins and supplements that I would take. And now I'm gonna take all of the things out of the bags that I got from groceries and put it on the counter. That way I can show you guys everything that I got for the week. Okay, so for our grocery haul, I will say I do have already some veggies and things like that inside. So I'll kind of just tell you the things that I already have after I recap this. That way you'll kind of see what the meals might be. And honestly, I might just go ahead and show you guys like how I prep a couple of the things that I get. So I want to start with fruit first. So in the fridge, I already have some raspberries, and along with that, I wanted to get some strawberries. And so I got a pack of strawberries from Aldi. And this is like just a way of making sure that I'm getting fruit in. So I like to wash them, cut them up. I like to slice the strawberries up and just wash the raspberries and put them together. And then this way, when I'm at work, if I have a moment, I'll just eat a couple of fruits, and this helps me just make sure that I'm getting like eating some fruits. Okay, yeah, I got 2 mangoes from Aldi. I'm gonna let them get ripe because right now they're not ripe yet, but I also got 2 mangoes, so when these are ready, I'm gonna slice them up and add this in with my like little fruit bowl. And I also have here green apples and pears that I already had at the house. I forgot about those. And again, just to make sure that I'm getting some fruits in, it's always a good way to go, along with like having things to snack on. So I work pretty long days for the most part, so having things that I can snack on throughout the day is really important, along with my main meals. So something I really like are these little snack packs. It's garden veggie cream cheese and pretzels, and this is 190 calories. It's so good. I really like these. And then for my husband, I actually got him the jalapeno one. He really likes this. So same thing, instead of it being garden veggie cream cheese, it's jalapeno cream cheese with pretzels. He loves anything spicy, so I got those ones for him. And then I think those are just the fruits. In terms of vegetables, I already have some zucchini, broccoli, and asparagus here, and so I have been extremely obsessed with Brussels sprouts. So I got 2 packs of Brussels sprouts from Aldi, and I'll show you guys eventually how I make them. I am obsessed with Brussels sprouts. They are so good and easy to add in to a meal, and I just love them. So I got some Brussels sprouts. I also have in the fridge some carrots too, so I like to cut those up and kind of roast them, make them nice and soft, and season them up so they taste really good. I got some potatoes. So these purple ones are really good. Depending on where you are, they might call them batata or Japanese purple sweet potatoes. I've heard so many different names, but these are purple sweet potatoes. I love the flavor and the texture of these. So just depending on how I want to have them, I'll get the skin off and then either dice them up and kind of like bake them down, or I'll boil them and kind of mash it up, put some purple potatoes, those are the purple potatoes. I meant purple onions, slice those up, soak them in a little bit of vinegar. Okay, my words are escaping me today, but I would boil the purple sweet potato and then slice up some purple onions, soak them in vinegar, and then fry them a little bit in a pan and mix it all together. One of my favorite kind of sides to have. It's so good. And so I got those so that I could do just that. I actually didn't pick up purple onions this time. Instead, I got some shallots because I love the flavor of shallots. So I got these so that I could do literally just that. Slice them up, put them in some vinegar and fry them, and then put them on top of, it's really good like that, putting them on steak, putting them, you can even put it in your chicken. You can put it in any sort of potato on top and kind of just eat them. So good. Also, if you get any sort of like ground meat, any sort of ground meat, you can also add those in there, and that will add just like a depth of flavor, and I really like them. I also got a pack of seaweed because I feel like it's a good snack. I know some people don't really like the flavor. Today they only had the sea salt version at Aldi, but they also sometimes have the, which one is it? Not jalapeno, but like a spicier version of this. I think it might be jalapeno. I can't remember, but they didn't have that. So I just went with the sea salt version this morning. And the reason is that I also picked up some salmon. Aldi is my go-to for salmon because they have nice big large pieces. So as you can see, this is a huge piece, and this one was $17.49, and I find that to be a very good deal. And so I picked up some salmon. So on Sundays I love to make salmon. I feel like it's a perfect, easy to do kind of dish to make. Just put it in the oven and bake it, and it's a great way to start the week. And then it's easy, just depending on what you make. You can have it with like rice and Brussels sprouts or salad or whatever you want. But I might actually shred up some of this salmon and make like a little bit of a salmon bowl. And that's why I got the seaweed. So in case I do that, if I end up just baking it regular and not shredding it, I'll still put some seaweed with it on a plate. I don't know if you guys remember I feel like towards the end of COVID, when everybody was home and just like coming up with meals and things like that to have, they would kind of bake salmon, shred it up, and then add it in with, put some like mayo and sriracha, mix it up, and then add that into a bowl with like rice or just depending on what you want. But usually it was like sticky rice, and then wrap all of that up in seaweed. So I'm gonna see, I might do that today, or I might just bake it regular. It really just depends. I'm gonna see how I feel. Also, another thing that I picked up from Trader Joe's was these, this is just a treat. So these are really good. I tried it one day and I'm obsessed with them. They're so good. But it is these battered, crispy mushrooms. They're shiitake mushrooms, battered and fried. If you're not a mushroom person, but you want to like try them in a just different format, different texture, these are so good. I just pop them into the air fryer and they get crispy and they are so good. So got these as well. Again, I really am trying to stay away from packaged things, but I did get 2 more packaged things just to make my life a little bit easier. So I'm a person who doesn't eat rice. I don't eat rice. I literally grew up eating rice all the time. If you're Caribbean, if you're Hispanic, you know. Half the plate is rice. And it's not that it's a bad thing, but when I quit eating rice, I lost 20 pounds within the first couple of months of just kind of like switching over things. And for me, I don't miss it. It's not something that I'm like looking for on my plate. I feel like I've eaten enough rice in my lifetime to last me the rest of it. So it's just okay to me. But at Trader Joe's, they have this Japanese fried rice, and I love it. So originally when I got it just so that my husband can try it. And then he's like, oh, this is good. Like, give it a try. So I was like, okay, let me see how it is. And I love it. So inside it has edamame, tofu, and seaweed. And it's just so good. Like, you can make it nice and crispy. And I find that it's easy for me to have. So I'm most likely going to make this to have it with my salmon and maybe also add in some extra seaweed. And so if you've never tried this, if you're not a big rice person, if you have tried fried rice and you don't necessarily love it, I definitely want to say go and buy this. This package was $3.49. I don't know if you think it's a good deal. I think it's a good deal, but for the flavor and what's inside, I feel like it's great. And there's also carrots in here. Like, it's good packed with veggies, so I feel like it's a good option to have if you're a rice person. So I got that as well. And then the other package thing that I got that I just needed to get is their Korean style beef short ribs. So yes, I could have just got the beef and I could have seasoned it myself. I've done that before plenty of times. But today, since I was there, I was like, I'm going to pick these up. They are so good. It's another thing that I like to just throw into the air fryer and have with a bunch of veggies. So a lot of times when I make my meals, I'll have one main protein and then 2 different kinds of veggies, or sometimes even 3 different kinds of veggies. Really just depends on like what I'm in the mood for. But if you've never tried the Korean style beef short ribs, you have to try them. They're so good. Now, I will say they are a little pricier in comparison to some other things. I believe it was $13.99 for this pack. For me, it's worth it. Saves me some time, saves me some need to stop and season things. But yes, that is another really, really great package deal that I love. And I don't get it often. I haven't been to Trader Joe's actually in a few months. So since I was in there, I had to go ahead and pick them up. So try them out if you have it. Sticking with protein, I also picked up some lamb chops from Aldi. It's a pack of 4 lamb chops. I've gotten this before. They're very good. I love that they're like vacuum sealed as well. So it's supposed to help also preserve with the freshness. And so I am gonna make some of these today because my husband requested some. I made some last week and he really liked them. So I'm gonna be making salmon today as well as these lamb chops. So I also got those. Now, just like some basic everyday things, I picked up a pack of eggs from Trader Joe's. When I went in Aldi, the price for a pack of 12 eggs was $5.03. Couldn't believe it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get these from Trader Joe's. So I picked up, and I'm so glad I did. I picked up a pack of 12 eggs. I like to get brown eggs, organic eggs. I really don't eat the white ones unless if I go in the store and they don't have them, I'll try and go different places until I find brown eggs, but there's only so much time, you know, like sometimes you just have to pick up what you can find. So pack of brown eggs, and then I picked up some shredded Gouda from Aldi. I love Gouda. Between Gouda, mozzarella, and provolone, I think those are like my favorite cheeses. Also, Munster cheese is really good, but I got this shredded one to add into my eggs if I scramble them, and I also got it mainly to add into my salads because I love Gouda. If you're a cheese person, this is the only like dairy thing that I'll really have is cheese. It's so good. And also usually I find that Gouda will be more expensive places, but at Aldi, this pack I believe was like $2.19, which is really good. So I picked up this. I ran out of paprika. This is something that I love to put on my veggies, my salmon, things like that. And so I ran out, so I just had to grab another little can of that. And then I also, just for a little treat, picked up these white cheddar puffs from Aldi. I actually got 2 bags, so let me not act like I only just got one. I got 2 bags, and this is just for the week in case if we want to have a little bit of snack. Maybe we're waiting for the food to be ready or just want a little something to have in between. Really wanted to pick these up, so I picked these up as well, and they're very good. And then also another just little like treat that I wanted to grab was their fruit flavored snacks. So these are also organic. They're mixed berry flavor. It's just an easy thing to kind of add in and have if you feel like you are having a sweet tooth and you want to have something, but you don't necessarily want to have like cookies or just other option that's unhealthy. One thing I will say is a lot of people really like the Mott's fruit snacks. I personally hate them. I feel like they're way too chewy and they're like sweet in a way that's like not even enjoyable. These are really good. I find that they're not chewy. They're just easy to like have and enjoy. And so if you're a fruit snack person and maybe you're picky, I'm a picky fruit snack person clearly, try these. Please try them. I don't think you'll regret them. They're so much better. And then I think that is everything I got. Oh no, I lied. Okay, so one more thing. I also got these garlic and cheese breadsticks from Aldi. Oh no, actually I got these from Trader Joe's. I'm sorry. I picked these up because I'm not gonna lie to you, they look so good. And so it's like, I need to get these to have on a day where I just wanna be bad. So pick those up as well. And that kind of concludes the haul. But again, I do have already some things here, different vegetables. I already have salad greens, tomatoes, sweet peppers. Oh, and then one other thing I forgot. Also at Aldi, they had this Wagyu ground beef, so it's 100% Wagyu, and I was like, ooh, that's such a good deal. So my plan is I got some sweet peppers, I also got some regular bell peppers, and then I picked up shallots. So I'm gonna cut up some shallots and mix it in, but I also already had 2 like yellow onions. So the plan is to just cut up all the veggies, the peppers and onions and things like that, and then cook that down with the Wagyu. That way, to just kind of like make a bowl. You can have it with rice, you can have it on salad, have it with some like mashed potatoes, which is probably what I'll do when I make those purple sweet potatoes. I'll probably have some of this with the veggies and the onions on top. And so looking forward to making this, and I definitely will let you guys know how it comes out, how it tastes, but I'm excited that they have this. One of the good things about both Trader Joe's and Aldi is that from time to time they'll have like specialized things that they add in to like their like seasonal things. And so finding this was like, I was surprised, but I'm very pleasantly surprised. So I wanted to get this and try it out. And then I did have one other thing. Sorry, I'm like missing things, but I also picked up this Bolthouse Farms cucumber ranch salad dressing. So I am a ranch girl. I don't know what it is. I can't get away from ranch. If I'm having a salad, it's going to be ranch. If I'm dipping my chicken in something, it's going to be ranch. And so I whenever I pick up actual cucumbers, I typically end up like never really cutting them up and putting them in things. Like, I don't know what that's about, but the past few times I've gotten cucumbers, I've done nothing with them. So I decided, oh, well, if I get cucumber ranch, then I can add this in and it'll add a little bit of flavor to the salad. And it's also only 35 calories, which is amazing. And so I grabbed this as well, and I'm gonna give it a try and see how I like it. And I'll let you guys know what I think. But yeah, cucumber ranch salad dressing. Very excited to try this. And it's also like a great thing to get to use if you eat like raw veggies, like raw broccoli, raw carrots. You can dip it into your ranch dressing and just eat it. And that's also like another way to make sure that you're eating healthy whole foods. And then little 35 calories for your dressing, still healthy, not ruining the meal. So I also got that. And then I was being bad. Not really, because every once in a while a snack is really not a bad thing. But I saw that at Trader Joe's they had this brookie. I just want to say my absolute favorite kind of dessert is a brookie. I don't know what it is about mixing chocolate chip cookies with brownies that like do something to me. But if you have never tried a brookie, and I feel like if you're watching this, you must have tried one before, absolutely delicious. So I had to pick this up. I was like, girl, I don't care how much it costs. I don't care how many calories it is. And actually, it's so funny. Let me look now. Okay, so one piece is 160 calories. Don't really care how many calories it is. I will be eating and enjoying this brookie. Okay, so I just picked up one as well. And so I'll be eating it throughout the week. But I am a brookie girl. And just like, I wish you could smell how good this smells. But yeah, that's also like a great thing to have. So like, let's say you're trying to have a sweet snack, but you're trying not to do too much. You can get something like this, right? A cookie, a brownie, whatever you like, and warm it up a little bit. And then instead of adding ice cream, you can get Cool Whip, extra creamy Cool Whip, put it in the freezer, and then take a scoop of Cool Whip and put it on top, because I actually have some in my freezer. Let me look. That way I can confirm how many calories it has. So Cool Whip is 30 calories. Okay. So I get the extra creamy one. I put it in the freezer. And then when I get ready and I want to have like a snack like that, but I don't necessarily want to add ice cream, I add in the Cool Whip. So good. And then in addition to those things in my freezer, I already have some chicken breast. I have some frozen fruit for smoothies. I have another pack of lamb chops, which I'm going to actually leave in the freezer, and I'm going to just go ahead and use the one that I picked up today that's already thawed out. I really just got it as a backup. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that I had more than enough protein. And so I have that. And then I also have a pack, and you won't be able to really see it because it's frozen already, but I got a pack of carne picada, which is just literally like ground up or like shredded kind of like beef. And so I have this already in the freezer for when I want to just kind of like season it up. And same thing, it's easy to just go ahead and make a bowl or have it on the side. You can make like a little salad, have your veggies, like just, I'm always trying to find ways to incorporate healthy, make every meal as healthy as possible. And so I find that my tendency is to spend more money on the protein, or just make sure that I have plenty of proteins. And then I really rotate between the same kinds of vegetables. So again, I'll do broccoli, zucchini, carrots, asparagus, and Brussels sprouts. Those are usually the ones that I rotate between. And then I eat just different potatoes. So sometimes we'll mash it up and just have it like creamy and mashed. Sometimes we'll mash it up and put onions in there. And then sometimes we'll just like, I'll boil the potatoes and then we'll just have them like that. Like the mini ones I love, or sometimes I will actually slice them up and make them kind of like home fry style or like wedge style. So it really just depends. But that is my grocery haul for the week. And so if I don't end up filming my actual meals, I'll make a separate video where I do that. But I just wanted to share that with you. I have so many like random hacks and ideas for how to make meals healthy and how to make your life easier, because I know that we don't always have time to be sitting in the kitchen and cooking food. Sometimes we just want to prep, cook it, go, make it easier. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I prep my food for the week and interested in seeing just like healthy hacks for how to keep your meals clean and healthy as possible, I will make a separate video for that. So thank you for tuning in. So my husband just came in. And I will show you how the meals turn out when I make them.